children, let's learn about subtraction today. But before that, I'm going to tell you a story. Komal was a kind little girl who loved to go to her school and attend her classes every day. One day, a new girl named Sarah came to her class. She was very shy and couldn't make much friends. As Sarah was writing in class one day, she broke her pencil. Sarah asked help from Komal, but Komal had only one pencil to write with. So, she borrowed a pencil from Simran, who had two, and gave it to Sarah. Sarah was very happy to get Komal as her friend. They soon became best of friends forever. Thank you. Dear children, hope you have liked the story very much. Now after the story time, it is time for us to do little bit of maths. Now today I am going to teach you about subtraction with borrowing. It is another way of doing subtraction. Now in my last class, I taught you the basics of subtraction. Let us revise it once. What is subtraction? As I told you, subtraction is nothing but when from more things you take away and the things become less, that is called as subtraction. Subtraction means to take away. And when you take away, more things get less. This is all about subtraction. Now today we are going to learn another way of subtraction, that is subtraction with borrowing. Now let me explain it to you. What is subtraction by borrowing? Now children, I told you that whenever we are going to do subtraction, we start from the ones column. T for tens and O for ones. So always we start from the ones column. Now see, 34 minus 29. So 34 is a number made of two digits. Each one of these is a digit. 3 is a digit, 4 is a digit. So these two digits make the number 34. Similarly, 2 is a digit, 9 is a digit, and these two digits together make the number 29. So this is as a whole, this is a number and each part of the number is a digit. Now as I told you that whenever we are doing subtraction, on top the number should be bigger and at bottom the number should be lesser. Big number, small number. This is the way how we start subtraction. But children, you see here, under the ones column, 4 is written on top and 9 is written below. That means what? I will give you an example to make you understand. Suppose you have 4 pencils and I ask you to give me 9 pencils. Will you be able to give me? No. How can you? Because you have only 4 pencils and 4 is a small number. You don't have 9 pencils. So how will you give me? So what should we do? Now you remember the story of Komal and Sarah? Komal didn't have the pencil that Sarah asked for. So what did Komal do? Komal borrowed a pencil from Simran in order to give it to Sarah. So here also we are going to do the same process. Now this is 4. So we have to make this 4 a big number, bigger than 9. Then only we can subtract. So our first step will be to make this number big. How shall we do that? We have to make this number 14. That means we need 1 over here. And this 1 from where shall we borrow? We will borrow 1 from the number which is beside 4, that is number 3. So 3 will give 1 to 4 to make this as 14. Now see, this number has become 14. This is 14. From 14, now we can take 9. Right? So when we have made this 14, from where have we taken this 1? We have taken this 1 from 3. So from 3, 1 has gone here. So 3 will not remain as 3. It will be little less. 3 minus 1 is how much? 2. 3 has given 1 to here. 4. 3 has given 1 to this number 4. So 3 will not remain as 3. So let us strike it off. 3 has given 1. So we are going to write the before number of 3. What is the before number of 3? 2. Yes. So we write here 2. So we strike off 3 and we write here 2. Again, let me tell you why I have written here 2. Because this 3 has given 1 to 4. That means 4 has borrowed 1 from 3. So 3 will not remain as 3. 3 will become 2. So this is the first step. So whenever you are given to do a subtraction and you find that in one's column the number on top is less than the number below, you have to borrow. Now how you have to borrow? You have to borrow 1 to make the number on top bigger by borrowing it from the next number, that is in the tens column. So this is the process which you have to, this step you have to do first before you start your subtraction. Now this is complete. Now we will start our subtraction. Now see, 14 minus 9, we can easily do that. How should we calculate? After 9, we will count up till 14. Till 14 comes 10, 11, 12, 13 and 14. So how much is it? It is 5. So let us write here 5. Now this side. Now it is no longer 3. We have strike it off. No 3. So we have written here 2. So 2 minus 2. That means what? You have suppose 2 pencils and you give me those 2 pencils. How much left? Nothing is left. So when there is nothing, we write 0. 0 means nothing. Nothing means 0. So 2 minus 2 is actually nothing but 0. We put here 0. Now let me tell you one thing. You keep it in your mind. 0 before a number has got no value, but 0 after a number has got its value. So 0, 5 means nothing but only 5. So in our answer, we write 5. Let us do the next one. Now see, same here. 2 is smaller than 8. So we have to make 2 bigger than 8. How can we do that? We have to add 1 and make it 12. Okay, so let us borrow 1 from 5. We borrow 1 from 5. That means 5 will give 1 to 2 to make it 12. So we have borrowed 1 from 5. Now 5 will not remain 5 because 5 has already given 1 to 2. So we have to strike it off and write down the before number of 5. What is the before number of 5? Before number of 5 is 4. See, this is the way how we are doing it. Now you see, the number on top is bigger than the number below. 12 is bigger than 8. So now we can take away 8 from 12. Now after 8, let us count 9, 10, 11, 12. How much? 4. So let us write here 4. Now come to the tens column. 4 minus 1. After 1, we count till 4 comes. 2, 3, 4. So how much is it? 3. So this is 3. So our answer is 34. Now the next sum. Now look here children. On top we have 0 and below we have 9. So 0 has got no value. 0 means nothing. So when we have nothing, then from there we cannot take 9 things away. So we have to make it 10. So we add 1 here. This one we have borrowed from number 4. So what we do? We strike off number 4 and write down the before number of 4. What is the before number of 4? 3 is the before number of 4. Now see, as this step is complete, so this is ready for subtraction. 10 minus 9. So after 9, 10. So 1 here. And after 2, 3. Here also 1. So our answer is 11. Let us do the next sum. So it will become clear to you. Now see here, we start from 1's column. On top we have 5, below we have 8. So 5 is less than 8. Then we cannot subtract. Because if you have 5 things, you cannot take away 8 things from 5. So we have to make this a bigger number by adding 1. So let us add 1 here. This becomes 15. Now 15 is greater and 8 is smaller. Easily we can subtract it. But then our step is not complete. The next step, please don't forget, this is the most important step. You have borrowed 1 from number 6. So you have to make this number less by 1. 6 minus 1 is 5. So you write the before number of 6, that is 5. Now these 2 steps are complete. Now we can do our subtraction very easily. So after 8 we count till 15 comes. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 and 15. So how many lines? 7 lines. So we write here 7. Now let us come to the 10th column. 5 minus 3. After 3, 4, 5. How many lines? 2 lines. So we write here 2. That is 27. What is our answer? Our answer is 27. So children, if you remember the story that I told you, the story of Komal and Sarah, I hope you will be able to do these sums very easily. You need a little practice. So you need to practice at home. This is very fun. Doing sums, doing maths is nothing but fun. So children, please practice it at home. I will be coming with more useful videos like this. Till then, bye-bye.